Due to the nature of this program, listener aggression is advised.
Hey, I'm Carla. I'm Heidi.
And we're the Butcher Baby.
This is Charlie Scene.
Yo, what's up? This is AJ from Fire from the Gods.
This is Rich Ward, the Duke of Metal from Fozzy.
Honest Brutality.
Saddam Leader from In Search of Sun.
This is Beefcake the Mighty from Guam.
And Postulus Maximus.
Ahoy, this is Chris from Maelstrom.
Yo, what's up? This is J-Dog from Hollywood Undead.
Hi, this is Ash Costello from New Year's Day.
This is Tommy Vex from the Bad Wolves.
This is Joe from Dead.
Honest Brutality.
And I'll tell you now to stay fucking metal, yeah.
This is Jake from Them Evils, and you're listening to Honest Brutality.
Hey, pretty girl with them high heel wheels, won't you come and take a ride with me? Take you around the bend where the road don't end, but I can't afford your gasoline.
Hey everybody, welcome to Honest Brutality. This is the show that is rock, metal, and stuff that doesn't suck. I'm your host, Evil, and I'm joined by my co-host.
This is Big Sloppy.
And Camera Rebel.
And on the line right now, we have one of our good friends. We've hung out with him a couple of times, and we love these guys to death. We have Jake from Them Evils. What are you doing, dude?
What's going on? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you.
Dude, I got to tell you, we've hung out with you guys a couple times at Aftershock, and you guys are my go-to fun guys at Aftershock. You are the only band so far that actually bring us beer.
I know, that was so rad.
Usually we have to buy other motherfuckers beer, but you stepped up, man. You guys you're my official favorites. How's that?
If we're known for one thing, that's all right. we like to have a good time, and we want everyone to have a good time. So,
well, I think you've succeeded. You guys really are down to earth, just fun guys, and we dig the hell out of you. Just so you know.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
So as we speak, Jake, you guys are out there right now at Rockville. Is that correct?
Yeah. We've been here all 3 days, which we're pretty lucky for. So
awesome.
We played on Friday, and then we've just kind of been watching bands, but doing press and some acoustic stuff and some signings in between. We kind of spread it out throughout the 3 days so we could have some fun while we're also working a little bit, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you guys are so hardworking. Every time we come out there, you're just giving it hell no matter what they throw at you. And I'm not talking shit on the promoters, but I think that you deserve a better shot at a bigger stage. Your music is badass. It's Americana rock and roll. It's roots rock at its best, at its finest. So what's going on with Them Evils?
Well, thank you, by the way. That's awesome. Right now, we're just we're getting ready to put out a new record. Comes out in 6 days on May 4th. It's called Rollin Stoned and Livin Free.
I love it.
We figured that name kind of exemplifies what we're about. And
it's awesome.
Kind of straight to the point. Like, hey,
right.
If you're listening to us, you know right away. But yeah, we're in the middle of. We just got off a run with Red Sun Rising, and now we're in the middle of doing a few festivals and some headlining dates. And then we're also going out this next week between festivals with a band called The Wild from Canada.
Nice.
I'm not familiar with The Wild.
You should check them out, man. It's straight up Bon Scott AC/DC. It's awesome.
I will check that out.
You hear him and you're like, he sounds like Bon Scott, but they take like their own little modern spin and make it a little heavier. It's really cool.
Hey, you guys, you dropped a new tune called Got Me Rockin'. It's pretty fucking good, bro.
Oh, it's catchy.
Real good.
Thank you. That that was one of after recording, and we kind of had a cluster of a bunch of songs, and we didn't really know where to go with which ones. And Got Me Rockin' was the first one that we kind of pieced together and fell in love with. So when we went to release the first single off this record, it was kind of a no-brainer for us. And the traction and the response and the hype that it's gotten and the love has been fucking incredible. You never know how those things are going to go over. You know what I mean? So when you haven't released music for a while.
Yeah.
So we were super psyched to see all the hype it's been getting.
Is this going to be a full-length album, bro?
No, it's going to be like an extended EP. It's like 6 songs.
Okay.
We want to do a full length, but we kind of feel we need to be strategic about how we release music in this day and age. And, as an unsigned band, it doesn't really make as much sense to us to dive in, do a full length, put all this time, effort, and money into, 10, 12 songs that we have to milk for the next 2 to 3 years and, you know, potentially lose interest from people because you think about it, like the average listener has an incredibly short attention span. Like that's just, you know, the reality of music in 2018. And so you need to be, in our opinion, you need to be strategic about how you release music and whatnot. So we figure, why release 12 songs at once and milk it for 2 years when we could release 6 songs and then come back 6 months later and release 4 songs, or, you know, a year later release 8 songs. You know, we kind of feel it's, for an unsigned band, it's a little more strategic and smart to kind of periodically do it.
Yeah, I like that.
That's really smart. Really smart. You guys are on, seems like all the big damn festivals. You're toured with like what, Pretty Reckless and some other bands. How are you guys doing that? You're not even a signed act. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's just kind of like we linked up with the right management and, you know, just made some friends with the right people, and, you know, the right amount of people have heard our music, and that's kind of what's gotten us to where we are. We've had label opportunities and stuff like that, but it's kind of the sort of situation where we don't want to have to sacrifice, you know, what we're about and our message and our vibe and anything like that just to, you know, make a quick buck from a label. So we're kind of waiting for the right thing to come along that suits us best.
Right, absolutely. And you guys are doing amazing on your own, so why ruin a good thing, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, you guys are such hardworking guys. Like I said earlier, every time we see you, you're just grinding it out there, as hard, if not harder, than any band that's signed or not. I'm noticing a real uptick in your following. You guys are getting more and more legions of followers and listeners. And how does that feel? Does that feel like it's really blown up for you?
Yeah, man, it's fucking awesome. Like, you know, like I said, when it comes down to releasing new music after a long time, you don't really know how it's gonna roll over. And so since we've dropped like a new song, it's gotten a lot of traction. Like Spotify has added it to like 3 or 4 of its like official playlists and stuff like that. And, you know, like our friends, you know, we've had people from like Steel Panther, Pretty Reckless, like just friends of friends all hit us up and just tell us how much they dig it. So it's been really awesome to see it spike like that. But we feel it's well deserved in a sense, you know.
Steel Panther actually reached out to you guys.
Yeah, so we did a short run of like 4 shows with Steel Panther back in what month is it? I think in March. And yeah, they were all the coolest dudes. And as soon as we dropped the single, Ralph, the singer, texted us just basically praising us about it, which is fucking awesome.
David Lee Ralph. I love that guy, man.
That is.
Yeah, David Lee Ralph.
So now it looks like you guys uploaded your video for Got Me Rockin' 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's cool. We're hoping it'll get a little more traction. We're going to release a music video for it within the next month, which will be pretty ridiculous. So we're hoping that'll
from you guys?
do a little bit. Yeah, it's the kind of thing you would expect from us. In a music video.
Oh, so there's going to be a lot of nipple twisting.
Good.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of nipples, a lot of beer. You know, just,
I love it.
I think there's a cocaine-filled pinata. There's just a lot of weird shit in it.
Oh, that's amazing. So when can we see that hitting?
It'll be within the next month or so.
Awesome.
We don't have an official date on it right now, but if you like on our social medias and stuff, we'll start promoting it pretty soon here.
That's badass.
I look forward to that. That's
So
awesome.
fantastic.
It'll be a good laugh, I promise.
You guys going to do some West Coast dates this summer?
Yeah, man. We did some West Coast dates on the beginning run with Red Sun Rising. We did like Southern California, Arizona, Vegas, Northern California, Portland, Washington, Idaho. So we did all that. We're doing all the East Coast stuff right now, obviously, because of the festivals. But we plan on, as soon as we get back, spend a little bit of time just writing some more, and then just head back out, kind of do this endless cycle.
Yeah,
So-
right.
We get stir crazy back home, so
I
we
bet.
try to get out as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Hey, Jake, I got to call bullshit on what you just said. You said you played Northern California, and I'm going to tell you right now, you did not play Northern California.
You want to bet, dude? We played Sacramento at Holy Diver.
That is not Northern California. That is Central California. We're up by, I'm talking Redding area, Chico. That's fucking Northern California, not those Central California motherfuckers.
Jesus Christ. We need to give him a sedation pill. Yeah. Sorry about that,
Hey,
Jake.
in all honesty, Jake, we would love to have you up on our area. We would actually work with you guys to promote a show if you ever want to come up.
Yeah, man. Let's stay in touch about that because we're definitely going to be setting something up for the summer. So that would be awesome. That's somewhere we've never hit. So we would love to see what it would be like.
Oh, we'll fucking kill it up here, dog.
Fuck yeah.
Especially if you bring that cocaine-filled pinata.
We will.
We'll sell out every fucking show.
Powder, but
it might be baby powder.
Be baby powder, but it'll do the job right.
We can slap some on Sloppy's ass.
Jake, for the listening audience, how do they find Them Evils? How do they find your music? How do they connect with you?
So you can go to themevils.com. That's kind of the central hub of shit that we have. Got our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, a link to our Pledge Music campaign for our new record. But yeah, all that bullshit that you have to stay up to date with now, that's all through our website. So check it out. Man. We post nudes.
Awesome.
Dick pics.
Driving force.
Hey, Jake, was there anything that you wanted to talk about today that we didn't touch on?
I think we touched all the right things, and that's what she said.
Hey, don't take my jokes away, bro.
All right.
Looks like she's got you rocking.
Oh, there you go. That was good.
This has been Jake from Them Evils. We love these guys so much.
Yeah.
Go check them out. And if you haven't already, you need to get over there. Go to their Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you can find, and tell them we sent you. Jake, thanks so much for taking the time to do the show today.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for having me. Let's do it again.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And that would be the one and the only Them Evils.
Yeah.
I just love him.
I shit you not, man. Those kids.
The entire band.
Yeah, we've spent some time with these guys, and they are nothing less than a ball of fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah. A shout out to Jordan and David who weren't on the call. We normally hang out with all three of those guys. They are inseparable. If you see them live and you catch them outside of the event, they're hanging out. Yeah. They don't go their own ways and do their own thing typically. They're a band of brothers.
Absolutely.
And they're good dudes.
And they share beer. And, you know, in my book.
So, little story when we first got on the line with them. Last year was our one of our newest additions to Honest Brutality, the Dungeon Master. It was his first year doing press with us.
Yeah.
And we told him to meet us at a specific time back in the media area. And he was back there early because he was very anxious and ambitious. And he was back there. And I come walking through the gates of the media area. And there he is getting his nipple pinched. On either side by the guys from Them Evils. They all have a beer in their hand. I'm like, I see you made some new friends. Like, these guys are awesome. And he's like, they're called Them Evils. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
but they are so amazing.
They're so down to earth. Great guys, great music. It's classic rock but modern.
Yeah.
And that's hard to do.
And they're their own sound.
Yeah.
It's amazes me that they're not a signed act and they're getting on these big fucking tours.
They're doing all the right things for sure.
Being signed in today's day and age isn't what it was.
Yeah, I
and
agree.
It's not absolutely necessary in order for a band to be successful.
No, but to get on a lot of these tours, you do need the
not these guys.
Not these guys. They're like trendsetters. Like, get some fucking pinata filled with cocaine and go for it, I guess.
Good for them. Just get out there and support these guys. Thank you so much for listening to Honest Brutality. We appreciate you wherever you're listening to us. Do us a favor and give us a rating, especially on iTunes. We like the little stars. You can leave a comment. It doesn't matter what it is. We don't really care what you say. We just like the stars. We collect those and they help us. We're not even sure how. Check us out on all of our socials. We're on the Facebook, the Instagram, the Twitter. Go over there and see all the craziness that goes on. You can also check out all things Honest Brutality at honestbrutality.com. You can also give us a call.
Yeah, give us a call. 530-962-0411. Again, that's 530-962-0411.
Don't forget to check out our Tuesday show, Center Stage with Honest Brutality, where we talk to bands and we play their music, and that's on Rock Rage Radio at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
As well as our Saturday show on Rock Rage Radio. That is every Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. 2 hours of fun, mayhem, madness, and all things Honest Brutality. We play unsigned artists and well-known artists alike.
Yeah.
Take care of one one another, be good people, and most importantly,
Stay metal!
Stay metal.
Hey, pretty girl with them high heel wheels, won't you come and take a ride with me? Take you around the bend where the road don't end, but I can't afford your gasoline. I look a wild little devil with a smile, got me blowing off all my steam. Chevy red dress and a sun I never said, got your legs sweating on my seat. Flash on a dash in the tray for the ass, better save another drag for me. The road never ends, stop thinking about your friend, won't you come on running home with me? The time when we're coming to a stop, she's the meanest girl I ever seen. Kicking pedal to the floor, getting ready for the score, licking lips, yeah, she's such a tease. Spinning like a demon, she the girl that got you dreaming. Now her daddy's out looking for me.
What's up? This is Jake from Them Evils, and you're listening to Honest. God damn it, I fucked it up. See you one more time.
That is so going on the show. That is going on the show.
The build up was too good.